a lot of people ask, I always say there's a right age. And I remember one time when I was younger, probably one of these young girls' age at one time, and I walked into an agency in Milwaukee, and it was a big agency, and they brought in a top agent at that time, and I was so young and so shy, and I had my portfolio. I've done all the Kohl's department stores. I did so much, and Wrangler jeans, and I said, here's my book, here's all my stuff. And the guy looked at me and said, sorry, it's not going to happen for you. And I was like, what? And I'm, 5'3", 5'4". Of course, with heels, I'm a lot taller, But in the meantime, what advice can you give to the petite people out there what to do, as well as, different ages? They think that they're 20, 30, and they're too old, or 40, 50, 60.
Well, like I said, this market is great, especially for the older talent. But even if you're, 18, 22, and you're 5'3", 5'4", you've always wanted to do the business. You're doing something in the business. I don't care if it's shooting selfies or you're with your friends, you're shooting certain shots. You're doing make-believe, print ads of your own. You're dressing up and shooting. The important thing is it's a process, and if you're doing that, the lifestyle side does not require you to be 5'9". So if you're 5'3", 5'4", like I said, like there's department stores, we have T-shirt companies, jewelry companies, sunglasses. You got the right look or the right face. By sending us your photos, if we like what we see and we sense that there's a commitment there, because when the call comes, I can tell you on the new people, the new talent, if it's not something you've been doing continuously, the call will come when you're doing something else. And are you going to be able to do both? That means not screw up whatever it is that you're doing, because that usually brings in the money for yourself, until this brings in more money for you. Will you be able to get to that casting or go see? Because if you don't get there, you're not going to be able to book it. Once they know you, there are direct bookings after a while. That's the good news about print. Acting, you're always auditioning. It's just part of what you do.
What about when they come and see you? What do they got to prepare? Do they need a monologue? I mean, I remember going through my training looks like a Santa list, from LA, but what do they need to do and prepare themselves when they do come and see you?
It's always good to have one. However, the industry is not monologues. If you're going to do a monologue, you're really looking to do stage work, which is fine, but this is not a stage work location. It's more commercials. It's more dialogue, meaning if I get you a film and TV opportunity, it's going to be dialogue with someone else. There's going to be two people in the scene. So I'd rather you just come in and we're going to talk and I'm going to get a gauge from you. If I did say to you for some reason, hey, do you have a video clip or something I can look at so I can see what you look like on tape? It would be a good idea to tape something before you come in so you have a link that I can look at if you haven't already sent it to me.
Okay, and a question, what are the models' rates these days? Like if they want to be a model for HSN, the paying jobs, what does that run about? Can you give a little hint on that or not?
Yeah. HSN is going to range from, $90 for the hour up to, I don't know, it can be $500, for some basic work. But you only work 3 hours at a time. First hour you sit, the next hour you're on camera, and the next hour they just want you to sit to make sure they got what they need. But what we do is a lot of time you'll work 3 or 4 different sets that day. So you may go in at 3 in the afternoon and work till 6. You may have a break until 9, so you go 9 to 12. Then they might want you from 2 to 5. It kind of gets crazy, but you'll work. And the name of the game is if you work, you get better and you make money.
Great advice, and I so look forward to having you back here in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, we're going to get him back here. I know somebody else has a question. Daryl, you want to come up and ask? We're going to stop the camera. We're going to be right back.